Hi. So, Mr. Qraft here. Just because we're out with the coronavirus doesn't mean that you're not supposed to learn things. So, I'm out here, as you can see, live and in living color, in the freezing cold, dressed like this, because I want to teach you about the Cold War. Quickly, because of cold. So, the Cold War was a period of time after World War II when the capitalist United States and the communist Soviet Union steadily built up their military forces in anticipation of a war that never happened. See, that's the cold part of the Cold War. In a hot war, two countries fight each other directly. In a Cold War, the two sides build up their militaries and fight what are called proxy wars. Proxy wars are wars where that happen in other countries that are influenced by the two superpowers. Think your Koreas, your Vietnams. Now, how did these two countries get to that point? Well, after the Allies won World War II by kicking the snot out of Hitler and dropping the big one on Japan, the Allies decided to split up responsibilities for rebuilding the losing nations. They did this because they didn't want to help after World War I, which is what led to World War II. So the U.S. helped Japan rebuild. Korea, which had been a colony of Japan, was split into two. Half of it went to the U.S. and half of it went to the Soviet Union. Germany, in its capital, Berlin, had the same deal. Now, the U.S. had a policy of containment, which meant they wanted to contain communism to those places where it already was. Kind of like, I want to contain my body heat to my body, which isn't happening, so we need to hurry this up. So when China went full communist shortly after World War II, the United States hit the oh no button and decided that they were going to enforce containment by flexing their big military muscles, hence the massive buildup of weapons, troops, and bombs. And just like when you give a mouse a cookie,
it'll want a glass of milk.
If you build up bombs and troops and weapons, you're going to want to use them. And use it for what? To spread your economic beliefs to the world. Hence, Korea, Vietnam, Cuba, and Afghanistan, which we will cover in a different video because it's cold out here. Stay safe, don't touch each other, Wakanda forever.